Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we saved Bane, Bloodhoof, and Anduin, and we made our way to the Waystone. And when we got there, we had a face-off against the Jailer and his minions in the Maw. And we were able to escape. Well, only we were. Thrall, Jaina, Bane, and Anduin were captured, or recaptured by the Jailer again. And I think down the line we are going to have to save them. And now we are in a stranger place. We also chose to continue with the storyline. Since I already have a level 60, I was able to skip it, and we chose not to. So let's continue with the story. Stranger in an even stranger land. You arrive alone at the precipice of a strange city. Knowing the leaders of Azeroth remain trapped in the Maw, wherever you are, it is clearly very, very far from home. It appears your arrival has been noticed. Find your way inside Oribos to learn what is happening. So it looks like we are in Oribos, guys. Looks like we have to have a little chat with...
How may I serve?
Protector Captain. Who are you, stranger? Where am I? Have I escaped the Maw?
Keep to the path.
We must bring them to the Overseers at once.
Come with us, stranger.
Stranger. So they don't really trust us because we've been in the Maw. Also, the Jailer was like, what the heck happened? How did a mortal activate the
The
Waystone?
reports from our scryers were unmistakable.
So he was a little shocked too.
The Maw shuddered for a moment, as if reacting to some change.
An ill omen, to be certain. What can it mean? Overseers, this stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe them to be a living mortal.
A living mortal.
Another unexpected development. We shall see to their reception.
So it looks like having a living mortal in the Maw must have bugged it out. It was able for us to use the Waystone. I guess now we have to have a little chat with Overseer Ka-Delen. A mortal in Oribos. The purpose has brought a mortal to us. Are you in charge here? Who am I?
We all have a part to play.
Impossible.
Every soul has
Could it
its
be
place.
an actual mortal being in this eternal city? The purpose be served.
Fate guides your hand.
No place for the living. A living mortal? Incredible. Forgive my astonishment. I am Ka-Delen, an overseer of the Arbiter's attendant. Here in the eternal city of Oribos, you stand within the heart of the Shadowlands while we are accustomed to receiving souls from all manner of worlds within the mortal realm. Never before has one arrived that is quite so corporeal. Answer honestly, mortal. Did you truly escape the Maw? The Overseers want to know more about you and how you
The
escaped the Maw.
eternal city must endure.
Mortal in Oribos, the purpose has brought a mortal to us. Yes, I escaped the Maw.
Every attendant in Oribos is taught that the Maw is unbreachable. That the malevolent souls within were sealed away for all eternity.
This mortal's escape might mean the prison is weakening. If true, the banished one could...
Ka-Delen, Ka-Sher, purpose be praised. At long last, the Arbiter has stirred.
The Arbiter. Looks like we shook up
Wondrous
the Arbiter.
news, honored voice. Mere moments ago, there was a disturbance at the boundary of the Maw. Then this mortal appeared, claiming to have broken free of it.
A living mortal. Surely their presence here serves the purpose. If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival, perhaps they are the key to waking her.
Is this mortal worthy of such an audience? They may prove to be an agent of the Jailer.
It is the Arbiter's place to judge souls, Kasher, not ours. I will bring this mortal before her. With her voice have I spoken.
Blessed be her voice.
Alright, well, looks like we gotta go see the Arbiter.
Come forth
Finally,
and
be
be
her voice.
a
judged.
purpose may be guiding us again.
With her voice.
Audience
have
with
I
the Arbiter.
spoken.
I am Tal Inara, honored voice of the Arbiter. I speak for she who is ever silent. The Arbiter watches over Oribos. She blesses us with her wisdom. Every mortal soul that enters the Shadowlands passes before her for judgment. In the merest fraction of a moment, she sees every glory, every folly, every joy, every regret with this knowledge. She chooses an ideal afterlife for that soul. At least she did not long ago. Catastrophe struck and, come, some things are better seen than explained. The voice of the Arbiter wishes you to join them in the Arbiter's
Your
chamber.
path is chosen.
I will join you.
All will be judged fairly. I pray the Arbiter will awaken in your presence, mortal.
Looks like we need to be judged by the Arbiter.
Hear the words.
The purpose
of
has
the
sent you to
Arbiter.
us, I know it. What is this place?
She is unchanged, ever silent, ever still. When you arrived in Oribos,
Look at the size of
I
this
saw
thing.
The Arbiter stir for the
Eh?
first time in many cycles. It gave me hope that she would awaken and resume her blessed purpose. Mere words cannot describe the glory that was. Step forward, that I may show you.
Alright, well, we did a little jump.
For uncounted eons, the Shadowlands was in perfect order. Infinite afterlives, with Oribos, the eternal city, as the shining heart. Every mortal soul came before the Arbiter, and she, ever wise, experienced all that had shaped a soul in life. With this knowledge, she consigned every soul to the afterlife it justly deserved. Until... in that dread moment, our perfect order was shattered. And so it is that every soul, kind and cruel alike, is denied its rightful afterlife, and instead is damned to the inescapable torment of the Maw.
Wow. Looks like everybody gets sent
Now
to the Maw.
souls rich with anima travel only to the Maw. We have tried everything to stop it, to awaken our blessed Arbiter, to no avail. Without anima, drought has gripped the Shadowlands. The afterlives have grown isolated. Fear and uncertainty haunt us all. With countless souls feeding the jailer, I fear he may grow strong enough to break free from the Maw. It is said he is filled with hatred for the Arbiter. If he strikes her down, it would bring the end of everything the First Ones made.
I'm ready to return.
Return to the lower levels. The Overseers will prepare you for what is to come. One day, She will awaken.
What news do you bring?
Alright, ready to return. So that's interesting. Looks like everyone's getting sent to the Maw, and I guess when Sylvanas broke the helmet, the Lich King's helmet, into pieces, that's when that attack on the Arbiter happened.
Oribos welcomes
We
you.
may find a shared cause in the purpose. It has sent you to us.
Blessed be her voice.
It is disappointing that you were unable to stir the Arbiter, but we must not give up hope. Your continued presence in the Shadowlands may help our cause. Perhaps your efforts would benefit from creating a tether to the mortal plane. The map table in this chamber was put in place long ago by the first ones, the wise architects of all you see. If you have a memento from your homeworld, place it there. The table's magic can establish a connection. Affix the Helm of Domination fragment to the console.
Trust the purpose.
Alright, so let's put this helm on the console.
More outsiders. What have you done, mortal?
Be at ease. I am Bolvar Fordragon. These knights and I are here to help.
The touch of the Maw is upon their souls as well. But if they found a way to break free of its influence, perhaps they can aid us.
And that's it. Seems like one of them is questioning all this. The other one has a little bit more faith than the other.
We will
Tethered to
face
home, Travdingo, I am
whatever
relieved.
comes.
You survived that realm of darkness. I am eager to hear the tale.
I fear
The helm
darker
fragment
days
connected to us
are to
while
come.
you were in the Maw, as if through a darkened pane of glass. I saw glimpses of what you endured, the terrors you faced. At least the heroes of Azeroth yet live. They must be saved. By affixing the helm here, you gave us a tether to Azeroth that served to bring a few of us across the Veil. But you and other heroes who join us require a stronger connection. Our acolytes can open portals back, no doubt. These attendants will be particular about their placement. Establish portals back to Azeroth.
Fight for Azeroth.
Okay, so let's
You
have a
seek
little
to
chat with
open a
this.
doorway back
Greetings,
to the
Travdingo.
realm
Lord
of the
Bolvar
living.
asks us to aid you. Let's head outside.
Oribos is crowded enough with so many brokers arriving every day.
So it looks like the Lich King
Now, Karshare, be
was
hospitable. Mortal, I suggest establishing your portals where you first arrived, just outside the city.
So yeah, I think the Lich King's helmet was the key to opening into the afterlife. Here we go, Ebon Blade Acolyte. Summon the portals here.
We will ravage this land. I have opened countless portals in my lifetime, but never one that connected two planes of reality.
I thought death was the end of existence. Here, it seems, death is a power that offers new beginnings.
And there we go, we got a portal to Orgrimmar and a portal to Stormwind. Alright, looks like we can mount up here as well. So this is kind of like the main city in Shadowlands. Kind of reminds me of Dalaran. Here we go.
You are
Your path and
welcome
purpose
in
are now
Oribos.
entwining. Eternal City. You should become familiar with the Eternal City and how to best to navigate it. We, the attendants, serve Oribos as its caretakers. Everything you see here is done in service to the purpose. In this time of chaos and drought, we must adapt our perspective. It seems we are to serve the purpose in a new way. You mortals are not the only visitors here. Others have come as well. Like you, the brokers are not of Oribos. They are congenial and willing to aid you, usually for a price. To the eternal city of Oribos.
Be her voice.
So it looks like we got to go on a little tour here. See what's going on. Yeah, the reason why I say it's kind of like Dalaran is because, I don't know, the way it's shaped. It's shaped in a circle. It's pretty much the same way as Dalaran. And it's a city floating in the sky. So let's have a little chat with the foreman here.
My undivided attention.
Welcome, stranger. We are at your service. What is available here? Visit the Hall of Shapes. This is where we establish an artisan hall. For your benefit, of course. We brokers travel extensively and learn from the denizens from every realm we visit. This allows us to cater our offerings to the needs of our clientele. Our members have endeavors to master the various professions in which kind seems to place value. You will find them eager and to aid you in your development as an artisan.
Fortune
So,
and wealth.
Hall of Shapes is where you, I guess, level up your professions or learn new professions. Let's go to the next spot, the Hall of Holding.
You are welcome here.
This area provides you access to services relating to material possessions. We are relatively new to such concepts, so the brokers have kindly offered to facilitate these services for you. What is the Hall of Holding? Here you will find that the brokers have established a means for you to access your personal belongings. What was the word they used? A bank, I believed. I will admit that the concept of possession is alien to us, but the brokers have always maintained that they are experts on such things.
This crisis will.
It's kind of funny. Well, yeah, they're the brokers. The brokers would know about banks. Can't escape banking, even in the afterlife. So here we go. Let's have a chat with this guy.
You honor me with your attention.
Welcome, Maw Walker. Please avail yourself to our amenities. Or as our gracious host might say, may the purpose be your way. May the purpose be your way. It's like a cheesy way of saying, may the force be with you. Make this in your home.
Death is the ultimate
So, well,
transaction.
there we go. We made this in our home. We visited the innkeeper, correct?
It would be
Thank you
my
for
pleasure
the
to
kind
help.
welcome to your inn. There we go.
Always a pleasure.
So we have made Oribos our home, and we thank the innkeeper for his services. Now we got to go to the Hall of Curiosities. See what's going on in here.
I live to serve.
Looks like kind of like a barber shop.
Walker.
Welcome to our bazaar, friend. We are here to serve. What is this bazaar? Here we have some of the more exotic offerings you may seek. My colleagues and I specialize in sourcing exotic beasts and stabling them. You'll also find that we have access to what you know as void storage, as well as the ability to use your transmogrification magics. Lastly, my friend Tavisage over there can aid you in altering your appearance. May as well look good while you are saving the multiverse, no?
I know our endeavor.
So there we go. We got a little pet stable, barber shop, got our transmog spot. It's got everything that you would want in a WoW city. Now we have to speak to the Fate Scribe. Let's have a little chat with him. The purpose directs us all. Though it is sometimes oblique, we must trust in its inherent infallibility.
Greetings, mortal.
Welcome, mortal. May you find your way in the purpose. Okay, so this is where this is the guy where we can speak to about Threads of Fate. We can cancel the story at any moment. But we are not going to do that. What is this place? This is the touchstone of spirits that have become untethered. The Fate Scribe seems to ponder you for a moment. I sense the touch of a great power upon you, Travdingo. Despite facing the end of your existence time and again, this force has kept you anchored to the mortal plane. Perhaps devices like this one will keep you anchored to the Shadowlands should an ill fate befall you. purpose will decide. The purpose is our way.
May you find your
These
fate.
guys, at least these guys all have purpose, right? That's one thing I'm learning. These guys all have a purpose, even if they don't know what it is. So here we go. We're getting out of here. This guy's a hero on his Brutosaur. So pretty much the Brutus people, the Brutosaur people, they're the auction house of Oribos. So if you ever see anybody on a Brutosaur, they serve as the auction house of Oribos. And they are the most valuable visitors of the city, for sure.
How may I
When she
aid you,
sundered the
mortal?
hell,
The Eternal City, we hope you are
sky
comfortable
above the
here,
citadel
Travdingo.
shadows,
Consider these ancient
the
facilities to
spire
be at your
of an
disposal.
immense
Blessed
tower
be her voice.
appeared beyond the veil.
Understanding the Shadowlands. As I sat upon the frozen throne all those years, Travdingo, I could peer into the Shadowlands. Brief glimpses, clouded and uncertain. Sights both wondrous and terrible. We must work together to make sense of what has happened, to prevent the maw from consuming
If the
all of
Maul's
reality.
influence
Whatever
bleeds into
Sylvanus
your
and
realm,
the jailer want,
the
we
balance
must stop
between
them,
life
but we
and
cannot
death
do so
will
alone.
be broken.
Perhaps Talinara
All
can
you
put us
hold
on
dear
the
will be
path
consumed
to fight
in
answers.
darkness.
To find answers.
We all have our burdens to bear.
All right, so let's try to find some
I
answers here.
speak for the one
Can you help us
who is
find
dying.
answers?
How did these allies from your world become trapped in the Maw?
Sylvanus Windrunner sent her agents to abduct them. Dark, winged beings who caught them in chains and dragged them through the shattered sky.
The winged Kyrian of Bastion ferry souls from the mortal realm into the Shadowlands, but not with chains. And they are noble, untainted by the Maw.
True, but it would seem this is the only clue our mortal friend has to follow. It falls to us to open the way for them.
Overseer Kasher, take this mortal to the Ring of Transference. Use our anima reserves to open a pathway to Bastion.
All right,
But, honored voice, we have so little anima in our reserves. Surely we should be more...
See it done, Kasher. With her voice have I spoken.
she has spoken. So she seems to be the leader here, since she's the voice.
Trust in the
I
purpose.
have been instructed
Let us begin to align
assist
your
you.
path to the purpose. Do you think you can manage that? I will go with you.
Come, mortal. I will show you the way.
This guy has a little bit of doubt about the mortal. And I have a feeling he could be deceived by the jailer. He questions you a little bit, doesn't trust you. But you can tell he doesn't like the jailer. He's very cautious. Maybe a little too cautious. I don't know if we can trust him. He doesn't trust us, that's for sure. Okay, this is taking a while. He's really taking his time. Looks like he's going to go into this Ring of Transference.
Here, mortal. This teleporter will convey you to the Ring of Transference.
Alright, now we're at the Ring of Transference.
What do you
Understand the
seek,
Shadowlands. Your
mortal?
path and that of the purpose are becoming one. Path to Bastion. Within the Arbiter's Chamber are gateways to the infinite realms of the Shadowlands. As each soul was judged, a gateway would be opened to the appropriate afterlife. But since the incident, all gateways have remained dormant. We dare not use the Arbiter's sacred chamber for so mundane a purpose as travel, but here in the upper ring of the city, gateways can be configured to your needs. Before us stands the means to activate a gateway. Together, we can channel the anima to power it.
Trust the purpose. We have precious little anima to spare, but the honored voice has blessed your mission, so we will use what we have.
There we go.
We will call down one of the soul conduits for use as a gateway to Bastion. These paths have been dormant for some time. Your arrival will be unexpected.
Alright, so it looks like we are going to a new land called Bastion. And it seems like these guys don't have a lot of animal left, so they're going all in on us. And here it is. Here's the new waypoint. New location discovered.
How may I serve?
And then here's the sword here. So let's activate this. There we go. We completed the gateway to Bastion.
The purpose
Purpose be
must
praised. Your
formulated.
path becomes clearer.
The Eternal City must be protected.
The Arbiter
Seek the
sees
Ascendant.
all
When you arrive in
truths.
Bastion, seek out one of the Kyrian. Explain that you require an audience with the Archon. Like the Arbiter, she is one of the Eternal Ones who rule over the Shadowlands. If anyone can guide you to the truth, it is the Archon. Perhaps she will even know a way to end this anima drought. Once you find the answers you seek, you are welcome to return to Overvos. Purpose guide your path, mortal.
May the purpose guide you.
Alright. So it looks like we are going to go to Bastion, so let's head over there. So we gotta get on this giant space snake. Fly to Bastion. So here's a map of Shadowlands. We got 5 zones. Got the Maw that we were just in. Now we're heading over to Bastion. Eventually, I guess we will get to visit Maldraxxus, Ardenweald, and Revendreth. We're almost level 50, guys. We're getting there pretty soon. We have war mode
By
on,
the
right?
Archon.
Yes,
The
we do.
way is open?
By the Archon. So here we are. We are in the Bastion. I'm going to call it here. Next episode, I guess we'll continue our journey in the Shadowlands and we'll check out this new area called Bastion. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.